Let's talk about the Pimax Crystal Super. Pimax reached out and go, hey, we got a Crystal Super for you to review. They sent me a copy of it, and I've had it for a few days now. And having a Pimax Crystal Light and been using that for at least almost a year now, I was completely shocked at how good a graphics card you need to actually take advantage of the full resolution of the Crystal Super. It is crazy what kind of video card you need. I have a 4080 Super, and I've had no problem playing the Crystal Light and adjusting my settings and using it at full resolution. All these months I've been using the Crystal Light. The Crystal Light's got a 2880 by 2880 resolution, and that resolution is just sweet. But when you look at the Crystal Super has a 3840 by 3840 QLED screen. That screen is bright. You can't see any pixels on that screen. The color black is black, not gray. It's an absolutely awesome screen. However, I can't run it at native resolution on my 48 Super. At 3840 by 3840, it is stutter time. It's stutter city. It locks up my graphics card. Why would I want to get a Crystal Super if I don't have the proper graphics card? Hold on a minute. I'll tell you how you can do that. So, what I had to do in order to play this on my computer is drop it down to the Crystal Light's resolution, which is 2880 by 2880. So we're dropping it from our 3840 by 3840 to a 2880 by 2880. So you're saying to yourself, now if you're rocking a 4090 or a 5090, you'll have no problem playing this PC VR headset, the Crystal Super, in the full native resolution. I've seen people do it. I've also experienced it myself when I went to Sun and Fun up here in Florida at the air show. I got a chance to sit down with this thing for like 30 minutes and fly around a helicopter in Gibraltar, and it all looks so beautiful. Now, when I dialed this back on my own PC with my 4080 Super to 2880 by 2880, how did it look? Still look great. Still look great. Not as crisp and detail sharp, but very, very, very sharp nonetheless. You can see all the lettering in the cockpit, all the lettering on the FMC, all the lettering on the autopilot panel. Inside and outside, it was still beautiful, but I was still not at native resolution, which I'd like to be at when I'm running it. That is the dirty little secret and drawback that you can have with a Crystal Super. However, with that said, you're still going to benefit from a lot of things that this has that the Crystal Light doesn't have at all. It's got glass aspheric lenses with a nice large sweet spot. When you're looking around, it's not blurry. You have ultra clear 57 ppd, ultra wide. For comparison's sake, the Crystal Light was only 35 ppd. This is 57 ppd, and you still get that. That is crazy what you get with the Crystal Super. You also have the local dimming, which vibrant, true to life colors, nice blacks, dark cockpit looks. You also get automatically adjustable IPD, so it adjusts the distance for your pupils so you can have the clearest vision possible. That's done automatically for you. It's got foveated rendering, dynamic 2.0. It also have eye tracking, so when you're looking around, it moves that sweet spot around in the headset for you, which is awesome to have. So you're getting the additional benefits of the Super. On a lower end graphics card, you're just not getting the full resolution. Now, if you're the kind of person who's got the discretionary income to get the 4090 or the 5090 graphics card, this headset is for you. Don't even bother wasting your time with the Crystal Light. You're going to get this one. This one is the top of the line headset that just works great, and is absolutely beautiful. Now, it also comes with the DMAS headset on here. That DMAS headset is a pretty good headset as far as sound quality is concerned. You can hear the sounds of your sim or whatever game you're playing. It's got two built-in microphones under here. Also has inside-out tracking, so you don't need any base stations around for the Super. Now, I know the price is steep for this thing. The price is basically $1,800, and you're like, wow. But again, it's for people who has that budget, and there are many people who have that budget that wants to run it. Or if you want it, you don't have it right away, you can pay $800 up front, and then you could pay like $41 a month for the next 24 months to get this thing. So you have a couple of ways: buy it outright or pay for it half up front and no interest for the rest of it. Now they also offer you a 100% free return assurance. I think is within 14 days you can return this thing with no charges at all. So you should also look into that. Look at what they say in their fine print for their insurance quality. But all in all, Crystal Super, I am enjoying it. Even though I can't run it at its full native resolution, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the benefits of all the tracking and stuff that comes along in the headset itself. And I regret the day that I might have to give up the Super and go back to my Crystal Light and use that. Even though my Crystal Light has been fine for the last 8 months or 9 months I've had it. It's a beautiful headset and it works. If that's in your budget, that's what it is. It's a great headset for that budget. One of the best PC VR headsets out there, to be honest, the Crystal Light is for that budget. But if you want to step up to the Crystal Super, you're going to get that much more specs, that much more visual quality that comes along with the headset. It is also smaller than the Crystal Light. It's a smaller faceplate. It's slightly heavier, but to manage that, they give you a top strap. There's a top strap that comes along with it that balances out on your head. And I've spent hours in this thing. I didn't really notice the difference between Crystal Light and this, but it's a little bit weightier if you had to measure it. And the top strap, the DMAS headset that it comes along with for the audio and so forth. So check it out. Shout out to Pimax for dropping this headset to me and to give me a chance to review it, so you guys can understand what you'll be getting yourself into if you consider getting a Crystal Super. Make sure you have a beasting computer, a beasting graphics card to run this thing. It is that demanding, and you know we play the most demanding games, which is Microsoft Flight Simulator. So that coupled with this VR headset, oh my word. If you're playing a lesser game that doesn't have that much graphic requirements, you'll be completely fine with this headset. But if you're a flight simulator like myself, you're going to run into some issues with like a 4080 or a 4070 or a 3080 or a 3070. I think the 30 series graphics card is a minimum required for this headset to run. This is specifically for people who fly flight simulators. Now, if you play a little simple game, you know, a simple racing game, it's not going to be a bigger hit. But we're flight simulators through and through, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, let you understand how this thing runs with your computer, with the rig that you have right now. Anyway, check in the link in the description below. You will get a chance to see the different discounts that I've managed to get through Pimax with XP72. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and check it out. There's always some discounts going on here. I think there's an upgrade right now. You get $200 off the Crystal Super if you're coming from a Crystal Light. They will give that to you. But check the fine prints and link below. I'll see you guys later.